Hey friends, Moonlit Lioness here, and it's Stargazing Sunday. And I made a nice presentation about the energies of the week, and then I'll do a read after that. And since I'm having some issues, I've got a camera to take pictures of reads from overhead, but it doesn't have the same resolution as the video I'm taking from my laptop right now. So I can't put the two together. So I've been putting them together in playlists, but today I think I'm going to share the read through taking a picture and I'll share it with you that way. So, but to get started, let's talk about the energies of the week. Alrighty. And when I try to start the slideshow, it cuts off part of the slides. So it's not quite compatible with Zoom, I guess. So we'll just do it like this. All right. So we've got some interesting astrology this week. The overall theme is we've got this over in Aries, and I'm not sure you can see hopefully you can see yes, you can see my cursor. So over here in Aries, we have this Neptune and Saturn right here. And they have been in kind of a loose aspect with Pluto over here and Uranus right here. And they're making this mini trine. You can see this blue triangle right here. They're making a mini trine. And they were exact last year. And then they kind of fell out of their exactness. And now they are going to become exact again in July. But the whole time in between, they are forming this loose mini trine. They're working together. And this is the overall theme that's been happening for the past half year and into the next year. And that is that old systems are breaking down. Okay, that's our Saturn here, our systems and structures of life. Neptune is dissolving them. New ones are being built. And they're still being worked on because this is going to go on for a while. And it's all deep structures here. And it could be with Pluto and Aquarius, it's, our social media, internet, maybe even electrical, everything that Aquarius rules that's in Aquarius right here. So, and then the last thing with Uranus entering Gemini, which is right here, Uranus, it just entered Gemini. The communication and ideas are accelerating the process. So Uranus loves to be in Gemini. They're both air signs, or they're both air, and they will help move things along and accelerate everything that's going on. Okay, so now I cannot. I don't know. Let's see. And now I'm going to move to the next one, which you probably can't see the whole thing. Oh, yes, you can. Yay. All right. So what's happening this week regarding the moon? Lunar highlights. So you can see right here, the sun is in direct opposition to moon. That's called a full moon. So we will be on May 1st having a full moon in Scorpio. And full moons always bring some kind of, not always, but they bring some kind of clarity. They bring like, they can light something up, bring some kind of truth to light. Because it's in Scorpio, that has to do with trust, control. Moon is habits. So any issues concerning trust, control, or habits may come to the surface, may be like, oh yeah, I didn't realize I do that all the time, or something along those lines. That will become more apparent with this full moon. And if you notice something you don't like, it's a good time to just let it go. Some key days to pay attention to this week. On Monday, this is a good time for realignment and creative flow. because the sun right here is going to be aspecting the nodes. The nodes are the horseshoe shaped symbols here on the screen, on the chart. And the sun is in a sextile. The line's not there, but it's in a sextile to the north node and a trine to the south node in Virgo, north node of Pisces, south node in Virgo. So this is a chance to get out of that analysis paralysis we sometimes get in when if we overanalyze, if we like to analyze things a lot, which I'm one of those people. I like to analyze a lot. And so if you do that, this is a good time to kind of let go of, that's what the south node is all about, letting it go, and to get more intuitive instead, which is where the north node is in Pisces. Try something creative. You know, it's a day to just kind of go easy on yourself and let things unfold instead of forcing it. Okay, on Tuesday, you might have some transformational conversations. Okay, we've got Venus trine Pluto here. Where's Venus? Where are you, Venus? You're here in Gemini, and it's trining Pluto over here. And that creates conversations and ideas that may bring insight into your self-image or your relationships or your goals. Pay attention to what resonates. It may be more significant than it initially seems. Just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I have a special needs daughter. She wanted my attention for a moment. Okay, next we have midweek. In the midweek, late Tuesday into Wednesday, emotional tensions peak. And that's because the moon, which is on Friday opposite the sun, is going to first be moving through here in opposition to this Aries stellium. That includes Mars and Saturn. So you may feel in your emotional state, pressures may build if things have been put off. You may experience frustration and or sensitivity in your communications when you're talking with your loved ones or your friends. So it's just good to pause for a moment before reacting. On Friday, with the full moon, we have culmination and insights. So again, with the sun opposite the moon, that creates a full moon. Emotions will intensify with it being in Scorpio. It might bring clarity to something. And I put this note in here on November 19th, 2025, we had the new moon in Scorpio. The new moons and full moons of the sign always happen about roughly 6 months apart. So whatever new things started for you around that time in November, it might be coming to a culmination around this time here in the beginning of May. It's also a good time for honest self-reflection and release. And at the same time that's happening, we do have a Venus sextile Saturn right in here, and which might give you some productive conversations, which can lead to meaningful progress, kind of help you along. So overall, lean into meaningful conversations. Insight comes through dialogue. Avoid reactive decisions midweek. Give emotions time to settle. And release perfectionism. Progress matters more than precision right now. Use Friday's clarity wisely. What's revealed can guide your next steps. So that's my guidance on that. And I have changed my mind about my read because my daughter's at the door again. And I'm going to do my read in a second video and stick it in a playlist to follow up to this presentation. So again, Moonlit Lioness, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video where I do a read on the energies of the week.